There's so many memories. It's hard to even start, but I'll try to tell you a few things. I remember the roadside cookouts and playing cards all day and all night. It would be me and Tammy and Richie and what other girl singer we had at the time. And
You did not want to win against Tammy. No.
yes, I did. Yeah. So I try to be her partner, but most of the time I got Richie. But yeah, I know. But we did have some good times. It's a lot of good times. I dream of Tammy and Richie, the group, all the time. And never a week goes by that I don't have a good dream about them. And we'll always be on the road. She'll be telling me what dress to wear. And it's just, you know, I see her just like she was. And that's good. I wake up feeling good when I dream about her. But Jan was talking about her saving her life. I think they probably did save mine too. And because I was working with Tammy when in '84 I lost my oldest son. Susan here is my daughter. She was a year older, and then there was Ronnie, then there was Timmy, and there was Mike. And we were not working at that time. Tammy was ill, and we'd been off for a little while. And when Ronnie died, and he was 24. And she brought the whole group down there, and I live in Muscle Shoals. She brought the whole group down there, and she did the singing at the funeral. Richie played the piano, and of course, I didn't know how to live. I didn't know how to go on, and yet I had my 3 other children. I still was so devastated. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't eat. And I know they brought a bowl of chicken noodle soup to the couch where I was laying down, and I was told, if you don't eat this, you're going to wear it. So I ate a few bites, and then I felt like I needed some time to be at home, and they wouldn't let me. Just know you're going right back out on the road with us. And I did, and I credit them for saving my life and my whatever it took to get me back working again. And I could go out on stage and I could work and go back and walk the parking lots all night long. But finally we got over that, and got through it. And then I lost another one. He had been a sick baby, and lost him in '86. And they didn't come down for that because I think Tammy was in a hospital somewhere. Not for Tammy. And then a year later, lost my baby son, and they came for that, and got me right back out on the road, and so I just learned to do the everyday thing and be back on the road and singing, and I was perfectly fine when I was doing that. So we got through it, and they helped me tremendously, and. Another funny thing that happened, her husband always told me that I had perfect pitch. I could sing any note that you give me. I could, he could tell me that. And we were doing a song. Do you remember what song it was? It might have been Poison Red Berries. And he called me aside and he said, "Susie, you're singing the wrong note." And I tried, Yeah, that's right. Go back out there and do it again. You're singing the wrong note. So he called me One Note Susan for a long time until I found that note. And but the memories are great. And when I watch this up here, it just tears my heart up. You know, seeing the how we used to be and how we used to do, and it's great at the same time. And thank all of y'all for being here. We appreciate it. So, thank y'all so much.
Okay, I'm going to tell funnies. We can get off that other stuff right now, but that's the truth. Tammy and Aunt saved our lives. And watched Mother and Daddy go through the whole lot, and that's hard to do. But they did the right thing by saying, no, you're going to come to work, or we'll find another girl sitter. However, everybody was getting pregnant in Tammy's band. The husbands and wives that were all there together, everybody was having babies. So they needed another singer. And I'm laid up in the hospital. I had hurt my back so bad, and I was on this medication for 17 days, IV. And Mother said, well, we need a singer right now. Can you come go with us? And I go, what? And so we got one day to rehearse at home. She said, and if you can do this song, you can go with us. And it was Poison Red Berries. So, all that to say this, I got out of the hospital, packed my clothes, rode to Nashville in the car with my mom. Got up there, I was 22 pounds heavier than what I went in the hospital. I was retaining all this fluid. Didn't know that at the time. So, get on the bus. Tammy was so gracious, and Mother was kept saying, she really doesn't look like this all the time. She really looks better than this. And I'm going, gee, Mom, thanks. I didn't realize I was, 22 pounds heavier because I was wearing my fat clothes anyway, the stretch pants that we all wear when we get fatter. So, anyway, I get on the bus and we're driving. We're going to Akron, Ohio. Very first time I've ever seen anything. I'm watching Paula and the other girls sing, so I'm just sort of learning the roads, how to do the moves and the this and all that stuff. Well, ended up having to sing, and that was a treat. However, that first night, I was told, it was late, get in your bunk, stay in your bunk, and whatever you do, don't get out. I'm going, okay. And I laid there, and I feel like I'm drowning. I'm going, oh my God, I can't breathe, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. And I stayed in that bunk all night long because I was told, don't get out of that bunk. And I thought that was the rule, but it wasn't. I had to pee so bad. All that fluid was coming out of me. Mom gave me a fluid pill, and I lost 19 pounds in one day. One day. But I was told, don't get out of that bunk. But I didn't know you couldn't. Yeah, I was drowning my own fluid because it was backing up around me. Well, anyway. Now, this is a great story. A lot of people do not know this. Only the people that lived inside those two buses know this. We were going to California. Tina